Very quickly, though, everything changed. One day, Silveste betrayed her. He, no longer believing the espionage to be helpful, rid himself of her, and in order to keep her quiet of all that she had learned of him and his enemies, destruction was his method of choice. He made to take everything she owned, destroyed the value of her word among people, and left her with nothing. She, you can imagine, did not take well to this. Enraged, with no original intention to share or undermine Silveste's hunt in any way, decided to do just that in spite of him. She entered the shadows, a wrongly condemned soul, and moved stealthily in deeply black nights to avenge herself. She began slowly planting seeds of thought, dropping hints and clues, and putting many on Silveste's tail that he became crowded and flustered with competition. She, using the power of the information she had learned when once she spied on others for him, gained her standing again in the public and put herself on a pedestal, all to Silveste's distaste. She did all of these things and more for many months, but sitting still once, came to a profound realization that the worst thing she could possibly do to him, the worst thing she could possibly do, was find the vault herself before he did. The thing which he and his family had been desperately searching for his entire life. Now, what a maddening twist that would be to see her possessing the coveted family heirloom. Suddenly, she was on a path, one of intense vengeance and spite, and the night following, she began searching herself. Never having done so until that very moment, she began searching for the vault. But could she find it? Something which men had been looking for a couple hundred years that she had just begun? Could she? Who knows? But this was what she was best at, after all. She gathered all that she had learned from Silveste, his competitors, and the public to get as close to the truth as possible, but found their findings to be largely useless, and instead went back to studying the legends themselves to coerce its wear. She began working around the clock, day and night, in a mad daze and mode of determination, making unmet discoveries left and right, and soon became utterly obsessed. Instead of contemplating the disasters of her saboteur and enemy, she found herself dreaming of the wealth inside. Her mind fluttered over and fantasized about all that she could do with it, the glory and fame which she could foster, the force of power over the people which could be in her hands, and the great size of the earth which would be at the mercy of her touch. She was under a spell, and the Niiheledra obsession had become hers.